Last week's In the Metal, we talked about Sundays and celebrations and ceremonies and the fun parts, about my routine. But this In the Metal is a little bit more about the not so fun parts. When I'm writing out Ask T&H and Rent T&H and I'm picking the watches and stuff, it's fun when you see it clearly. And when you don't, when you start thinking about these things like the Vacheron Croix de Lys or why the Rolex Submariner makes a one watch collection. When you think about that in the beginning, like I am right now, I feel like the gears don't turn as quickly. By Monday or by Tuesday when I'm answering your questions about that video, I understand my points completely. But right now, and throughout like the Fridays and the Thursdays and the Saturdays where we're really recording and thinking about these things and my points, it's like, it's very like molasses-like. I feel like I'm trying to like tread through volcano lava, but I think I see it more clearly with every, question that I ask myself about the Vacheron or about the Submariner and about why these watches have piqued my interest. Because that's how it goes. It starts at interest and then it goes to questions. So right now I'm in the part where I'm trying to answer my questions. Because I've asked large ones and I've asked, why is this Vacheron a massive value prop? Why is it more a value prop than a Nautilus, or more of a value prop than an Aquanaut or a London Zone? Or is the Submariner just a status symbol now? Is it totally gone from tool watch status? These are the questions, and because these questions are so kind of a little bit abstract and just a little bit challenging. The only way I feel like you can keep yourself accountable to them and to not just answer them, but to answer them with everything that you kind of understand about your medium, you have to love it. That's why I'm so damn lucky. I'm not lucky that I have a company or I'm lucky that I'm in watches, because if this was something else, I just wouldn't be doing it. And although it's hard to think about them, because it is, and it is hard to answer them, if they were in any other genre, I wouldn't do it. I love every minute of it, even when it's at its most molassesy and hardest. I still love talking about this stuff and love learning about it. So whether I'm planning out an Ask T&H or I'm sourcing watches or trying to find a part for a vintage Datejust or anything, it is a fun journey. It's difficult, but it's so much fun. And I think that this week's watch selections embody how much fun I have sometimes, and how much fun it is to find a truly rare Datejust. I mean, like something really, really rare, or how much fun it is to wear a Jaeger LeCoultre that shouldn't be as thin as it is, because it doesn't make any sense how it works. That is the culmination of all the hard work to get to understand and play with and wear and embody lifestyles that these watches so specifically represent. I know we've got some amazing watches this week. I mean, some truly special inventory. I know that you're gonna take a look in a second, and I can't wait to hear what you think, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited. In 1966, this watch was manufactured. Immediately after, it was purchased, hopefully cherished for a moment, and locked away, never seeing the wrist. In that time, because of the lack of exposure to oxygen, its yellow gold bezel, bracelet, and crown burned, patinad to a deep orange. It is, without question, the best Rolex Datejust I have ever had the pleasure to own. Ultra thin is an understatement. There is no watch that better represents the truly formal aesthetic. This Jaeger LeCoultre is the best at what it does. I mean, what a watch. A classic Omega Seamaster with an immaculate sunburst dial and complementary pink hands and indices. From its precisely cut and finished steel case to its unblemished black dial, this Omega F300 is not only rare, but important and incredibly handsome on the wrist. Dauphine hands, eggshell dial, matching custard patina throughout, and an oh-so-clean oyster case. This vintage Tudor Oyster Prince is, to me, the perfect watch for any collector at any point in his journey. It just doesn't get old. A crisp 2-register chronograph goes a hell of a long way. This example, highlighted by its incredibly clean dial and sharp alpha hands, is without question a favorite. These watches collectively make this week one of my favorites. I can't wait to answer your emails, wrap these up, and send them off to their new geeky homes.